Hi to all you survivors out there. It's me, Zan Harold, back again, Prepper Zan, back again with some commentary, you guys. This is an emergency situation. I'm just not getting this news about the earthquake that's hit New Zealand a couple of hours ago. It states that New Zealand Emergency Agency has told residents in some areas to head for higher ground after an 8.1 magnitude earthquake struck the nearby Kermadec Islands region early Friday, sparking fears of a tsunami. The powerful quake was the third to strike the area on Friday morning, according to the New Zealand National Emergency Management Agency. People near the coast must move immediately to the nearest high ground. Out of all tsunami evacuation zones, or as far inland as possible, do not stay home, the agency states on its website. The east coast of the North Island from the Bay of Islands to Whangarei, that's Whangarei, from Matata to Tolaga Bay, including Whakatane and Opotiki, I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing these islands right, barrier islands, are all included in the tsunami warning. It goes on to say the earthquake may not have been felt in some of these areas, but evacuation should be immediate as a damaging tsunami as possible, the agency statement reads. People in all other areas who felt a long or strong earthquake that makes it hard to stand up or lasted longer than a minute should move immediately to the nearest high ground out of all tsunami evacuation zones or as far inland as possible. And that's it. This comes from, I would like to give you the sources. This comes from CNN, so we know that's a reputable source. At least we think it is anyway, a lot of these people. But this is what we talk about. This is what we discuss on my channel and all the other prepping channels, especially after just what occurred here in Houston, Texas, with that storm just all of a sudden coming, this winter storm, and it freeze all of Texas, which never happens here, and then we're without lights, and then we're without water. They're gonna keep on attacking us from every area, and now the weather is a weapon. The weather is a weapon. So that's the agenda, and that's what they're using to I guess take out humanity. They feel like it's too many people on the earth, so let's wipe them out however we can. I mean, I know a lot of people would beg to differ. They're like, okay, climate change, which it could be a possibility because there's so many things that goes on with our climate. But I just think there's something really fishy going on with the weather. Some people say, oh, this is just acts of God, which could be a possibility. But how all of a sudden all these things started really occurring when this virus hit? If you guys would notice, it's just to me, I don't know, like I said, I pick up on energies and I pick up on feelings. And if I'm wrong, I ask the public to forgive me. But I know a lot of you guys, y'all feel the same way, because it's just all of a sudden, all these things just start happening left to right, back to back. And the thing as a prepper, which is most important for me to talk about at this time, is what do we do in these situations? Now, these people have to leave everything they have, leave their homes, whoever survived it, and they have to go inland. They have to go further, higher ground in order to survive. So where do they go? What if they don't have the money? Well, we know a lot of people in New Zealand, they have money. That's like a rich place. But still, what if the quake have already damaged some of their things or damaged all of their things? What do they do? So as preppers, this is why I always say, keep your mind right, keep your body right. Because sometimes, in some instances, your transportation may have been destroyed. All your preps may have been destroyed. Your home may have been destroyed. Like what a lot of us are experiencing here in Texas. A lot of people don't even have a home anymore, which once had a home 2 or 3 weeks before this event, this Texas winter storm. So, what do you do? How do you think? What's your next move? And this is why we always say, have all these scenarios written down, the impossible. Just go by the things that's happening now. Go by the Texas winter storm. Say, okay, if this happened to us, what are we going to do? Go by this earthquake that just occurred out there in New Zealand. If this was to happen, what do we do? Always have a plan in place. Always try to have some kind of money saved up, which I know that is very difficult these days and times because so many people are unemployed. So many people lost their jobs due to this virus. But whatever you can, however you can, try to make you some extra money on the side or go out and get get some type of income coming in, because we are living in treacherous times. And the times that we are living in, it's all about survival. It's all about survival. Can I survive another day? Can I survive another hour? And if you have children, and if you have a family and elderly parents like myself, then you really need to keep a plan in place. Okay, you guys can go to other sources and read up on it, but I will be following up with this story and looking for other references to see how those people are doing out there. They're in my prayers. It's just so much going on. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You can always get your prepping needs from zanhero.com. I tell you guys in all of my videos, you do not have to get them from me, but make sure that you get them. Keep surviving. Until next time, zanhero.com, and take care.